Welcome, everyone. This is Virginia Parsons, your Hangout mentor and the host of the Inspirational Business Women show, where it's my passion and my purpose to provide you, the viewer, with a goldmine of entrepreneurial tips, strategies, and advice to help you grow your business from inspirational businesswomen in the know. I'm thrilled that you're here today. I know your time's valuable, and so I'm really honored that you're taking the time to hang out with us and learn a little bit more to help you grow your business. Now, today's show is sponsored by hangout-marketing.com, where you can receive a free Hangout marketing assessment that's going to evaluate your skill set and your knowledge base in using Hangouts and Air to brand, grow, and market your business. Now, all you have to do to take advantage of that assessment is pick up the phone. That's right. Pick it up and text the word success, SUCCESS, to 307-269-2040. And if you're outside the United States, all you have to do is go to hangout-marketing.com to take the assessment. Well, only take you a couple moments to do it, and you might even qualify for a free strategy session with me, where we'll sit down and really discuss how you can use this remarkable tool, Google Hangouts, to grow your business in multiple ways. So take advantage of that, won't you? Now, I want to thank you for being here today. Today is a special edition show because today we're also going to be talking about World Love Week. Now, World Love Week is something that's coming up on June 8th to 14th, and I want you to know all about it because today what you're going to see is a special pre-recorded interview with guest expert Jill Lublin, who is an expert public relations person who's going to get you out there and help you get marketed in big time ways. So she's going to be really sharing some great ninja tricks with us, great ninja tricks, that is, so that you can really get noticed as the expert that you are. So you really want to stick around for this interview. And although it's not live, please leave your comments in the comments section because Jill and I will be sure to follow up with you and give you answers to your questions. So no after show today, but normally we have it. And I still want to thank you for being here with us. I know you're going to love these hot tips that Jill is providing for us. So thank you so much for being here. Please also let us know, put in the comment section where you're hanging out from and a little bit about your passion, because you know that one of my intentions with this show is to create a whole collaboration of inspired business entrepreneurs, both women and men. So let me know about yourself and let's make those connections, okay? So a little bit about World Love Week, just for you to know. Again, it's being put on by the Institute for Totalpreneurship, of which I am a founding faculty member. And during World Love Week, you're going to learn from some brilliant business people, some brilliant experts, and they're going to just share the love by sharing some valuable information with you, all totally free to you. So it's going to take place that whole week, and you'll be able to go onto the World Love Week site and check out all the different presenters. And I even have a presentation that's available for you in there, all on how to market and get the word out about your own Hangouts. So make sure you check out my interview when you go to World Love Week. So that's all there is for it. I look forward to seeing you again next week on the Inspirational Business Women show live. But go ahead now and enjoy this power-packed interview with Jill Lublin. Thanks and take care. Have a great day. Welcome to World Love Week. I'm Virginia Parsons, your Hangout mentor, and I'm thrilled to be the host for today's special session with Jill Lublin. I'm a proud member of the TP Courses founding faculty, and you can check out my course titled Hangout Promotion Strategies to Shine and Get Noticed at tpcourses.com/Hangout Mentor. Now you are in for a real treat today. Our special guest, Jill Lublin, is an internationally renowned speaker on the topics of publicity and networking. She is author of her best-selling book, Get Noticed, Get Referrals, and co-author of the bestsellers Guerrilla Publicity and Networking Magic. Jill is a master strategist on how to capture the attention of the media and increase your visibility in the marketplace. She teaches publicity crash courses, and both live events and live webinars. Now today, Jill will be sharing her expertise on how to spread your message with love. Welcome to World Love Week, Jill.
So glad to be here. That's a heart. Woo, I'm so glad to be here.
I love it. We're happy to have you here. Would you show that heart one more time? We had to get the camera on you. Yes. Beautiful. Sending love energy. All right, Jill. Before we start, let's talk about the topic of World Love Week and what does that mean to you?
Well, I am just so thrilled that someone is spreading love for a whole week, and I hope a whole lifetime. And for me, that's what that means. It's a focus on love. The energy gets focused, and those who are knowing how to spread love are helping others to spread more of it, and I'm just so delighted to be part of it.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here as well, Jill. And, you know, in spite of some of those technical difficulties, where there's perseverance, there are results, right?
That's right. Hey, spread the love. Go through it no matter what, right?
That's exactly right. So let's talk a little bit about your background. And you're a 24-year veteran of PR. And how did you get to be a specialist in PR? And tell us, well, what is public relations anyway?
Well, I got to be a specialist in a way just by learning and doing, and it's a gift from God that I have to help people with their message and really spread the love. And you spread your love by having a powerful message, and that's the power of media. Public relations, you know, my definition is that it happens when you walk out your door. So it's not just about getting on media, although we want you to do that, but it's also about networking, about how you show up when you go get your coffee, and how you show up when you're wandering through airports, and how you lead your life. That's your message. Your life is your message. I didn't say that. I think Gandhi did. But the truth is that everywhere you go, you're doing public relations. That's why it's so important.
So it really
I just want to add in there that, you know, one of the most powerful marketing strategies is public relations, because it helps you completely free to spread your message, create more prospects, and get more profits. Who doesn't want to make more money, honey? And that's spread love too.
I love that. That's perfect. You know, what you're saying really seems to me that it means that, you know, you are always in that mode, whether you think about it or not. You're always relating in some way publicly.
Absolutely. So you might as well have a message that works, a message that matters, and be focused in how you spread it.
Well, and that's the point. I know you feel really strongly about the message that you spread. So what is that specifically, and how does one create it?
Well, okay, so I'll tell you the word message. Look at that word message. In fact, Virginia, play with for a moment on this. And on the word message, the first two letters, what's it spell?
Mess. Oh, the first two.
The first two letters spell me, exactly. And the last four letters, what's it spell? The last four letters. Sage, exactly. And a sage is a wise person. And you listening and watching, you are wise people because you want to spread love. Your message allows you to spread love. And Virginia, you didn't actually make a mistake, because the first four letters are what?
Mess.
Mess. Mess. And that's what's going to happen if you don't get your message right. You're going to make a mess. So what we're going to do is give you a powerful formula for creating a great message right now that's simple and easy, so that your message gets out and spreads the love for what you do and your expertise, because you are an expert. And spreading your message allows other people to engage with you, to create relationship with you, to buy your products and services, to do a business with great love, great profit, and great clients. That's a beautiful business, and that helps us stay in love in life. So here's the formula that really works. With your message, you want to create this question: What is the problem you solve? And then now I want you to answer that question. And I want you to do it in a way that gives the media, think about the media, think about your prospects, that gives them statistics. Because people need statistics. They need to know what you are offering in a way that helps them. Remember, it's about them, not about you, but about them. Okay, so use you language. So I like to say, you know, the problem today is 4 to 5 businesses will go out of business because they have no clue how to create publicity without spending a fortune. I want to give you 3 powerful publicity tips today for how to get your message in the media. Now pause. What I did there was I delivered a message that focused on a problem. And I like to start the sentence with, the problem today is, and then fill in the blank with some statistics. And then, oh, experts, you now give us some real information. Give us some sound bites, bites of sound. See, we're biting off sound and we're making something memorable for people. And we'll talk in just a moment about one of my sound bites, but make it memorable for people. Bites of sound. Think simple, fast, and focused. And in the media, be consistent and persistent. That's what your media script does for you.
So I love this, and you've just given me a great formula, so I can work on that myself. The bites of sound. How do you know what's a good bite of sound?
A good bite of sound is when somebody goes, oh, you know, their eyes light up a little bit, they're interested, they're leaning in, they're, tell me more, tell me how I do that. That's a bite of sound.
Got it, got it. So how about this concept of being an expert? What exactly is an expert, and how do you represent yourself as one?
Well, first of all, if you're smart enough to be watching this, you're probably an expert because you invest in yourself and get educated and be an ongoing learner. So congratulations for that. Experts are people who offer some kind of knowledge. I'm an expert. You're an expert, Virginia. You watching this, you're an expert. The question is, in what? Now, the in what part can vary depending on what's going on. So, of course, I'm an expert in publicity. I'm an expert in networking. I'm an expert in referrals because I wrote a book on each one of those and because I declare myself an expert. On the, let me just give you a great example. There was a gentleman on my Publicity Crash Course webinar. He wrote a book about breast cancer. His partner had breast cancer, and she is fine, thank God. But, you know, no one told a man what to do and how to be for her. So he decided to write a guy's guide to breast cancer. And I had him talking during Breast Cancer Awareness Month and going out with media interview after media interview. Before he met me, he didn't even think to do that. He didn't think to use October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as one way to get attention to him. So you want to use what I like to call everything you got. And in his case, October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month is the right month to go out and to promote his book, himself, his expertise, his message.
I love that, Jill. That's like a pack your bag moment, isn't it? To realize that you take your message and see if there's some way you can connect it to a special standard time of year that certain things are featured. I think it's a great idea.
Just a little sneeze there, sorry. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly how to do it.
So now what about this idea of having a secret sauce formula for creating a great media script? You have one, I understand.
I do have one, and I'll actually tell you, although I might have to kill you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna share the secret sauce for creating a great media message. The first thing is to create what I just told you. The problem today is, and then you want to give 3 solutions for what they can do to, well, fill in the blank. So I'll give you my media script so that you can see how it's done. The problem today is 4 out of 5 businesses will go out of business because they have no clue how to create publicity without spending a fortune. I want to give you 3 guerrilla publicity tips today for how to get your message in the media. The first way to get noticed is to create your ooh-ah factor. The second one is to create the I've heard of you somewhere syndrome. And the third way is focus on magic and show up in your communities at least twice a month for name and face recognition. And my friends, that's it. That's my message. 10, 15 seconds, we're done. That's the right way to do it. You want to keep very focused, very short, keep their attention, and, well, now we can talk.
All right, and in the process, using some really good sound bites that are grabbing people saying, I want to hear more. And
exactly. So, that's called a sound bite.
I want to hear more about the ooh-ah factor.
Thank you. I'd love to tell you, because creating your ooh-ah factor is one of my main points, and funny enough, exactly what people remember, thereby called a sound bite. And the way to create your ooh-ah factor is to use what's happening in the news and current events, like right now. Use also, like the gentleman who wrote a book on breast cancer, use the months of the year. You want to use your story, your personal story. Like, let me tell you about one of my clients. He's a consulting client, Ryan. Ryan came running up to me. I gave a speech somewhere, and he came running up to me and said, Jill, I really want to work with you. I'm like, great, Ryan, what do you do? He told me that he's an instructional designer. And to be honest, I had no idea what that was. And when he told me, I'm like, no offense, Ryan, that's boring. So what we did was I created a news story for him. I said, Ryan, tell me your story. He told me that his wife was pregnant with their third child on the way. He told me that he'd just been downsized from a corporate job. He told me that he had just bought a big house. Now he's got a big mortgage payment, a pregnant wife, and no job. This isn't exactly a formula for success. I said, Ryan, what'd you do? He said, I started my own company, and online within 24 hours, I had 7 people across the Bay Area, in this case, doing instructional design. I thought, well, now that's interesting. And I said, Ryan, you know what you are? At me, a little bit scared. He goes, what am I, Jill? I said, you are a virtual office warrior. And if you look at that acronym, Ryan took a vow, virtual office warrior, never to work in an office again. That story got him into the front page of the San Francisco Business Times. Imagine what it would do for your business to get into the front page of the San Francisco Business Times. That story got him into Entrepreneur Magazine, Mac Home Journal. Ryan laughed because he goes, Jill, I don't even have a Mac. But he had a great story for Mac Home Journal. And imagine what it would do for your business to get in these national publications, local publications, and he did this for 9 months, writing the story about creating your vow never to work in an office again, driving constant business to his consultancy. What good news, right?
That is a fabulous story. Absolutely wonderful. And Jill, you were brilliant with it, because you were able to take something, as you said, you didn't understand and seemed pretty boring, and turn it into something that really brought it to life. But not only brought it to life, let his business soar. How magnificent is that? Wow. I love it.
Thank you.
So you also talk about working with everything that you've got, and it seems to me this is probably that story's leading into it. So how do you use everything you've got to get the word out?
Well, everything you've got. Let's take Ryan again. He's Asian American, and although he doesn't speak a word of Chinese, I, in my creative PR kind of way, said, Ryan, let's translate your articles into Chinese, and we put them into the Chinese Times. Do you know that one article in the Chinese Times got him 9 clients the day it came out? Now that's the power of publicity to drive prospects and profits to your business. 9 clients. He never would have had them had we not used everything he's got to create more visibility, more credibility. That's the power of publicity. You're using it to create trust in the marketplace, visibility, credibility, ongoing name recognition, so that people say, I've heard about you. I call that the I've heard of you somewhere syndrome, and I think it's really powerful.
Fabulous. Oh, there's so many tips here. I think you're all going to have to go back and listen to this several times because Jill is really providing you with a gold mine of information here. Now, she also is offering you some free publicity tips. Jill, you want to tell them a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Well, I've recorded some specific audio tips so that you can create more powerful publicity. And I'm really big on replicatable systems to get your word out there. I teach those in my publicity courses. And what I did was I took some of those gems for you and I put it into this free gift just for you, an audio product that is your free gift just for coming here. So thank you for being here.
Oh, well, I'm very excited for everyone and myself because I think that there's just going to be so much value in what you're providing. You've already provided great value. You have so much more to provide. So if you want to take advantage of Jill's tips, all you have to do is go to tpcourses.com/publicity action. tpcourses.com/publicity action, and you'll receive her recordings on some more, I'm sure, priceless tips to help you brand, grow, and get your business out there and let the world know about you, and probably in many more unique styles and approaches than you might have thought of before you listened to Jill here today. Jill, I want to thank you so much for being here with us. Do you have any final thoughts or words of wisdom you want to leave with our audience?
Well, thank you. I'm just delighted to be here because I am a big believer that using the power of publicity in the right way will help you spread your message, will help you spread your love, and will help more and more people know about you and your gift to this world. So go out and spread the love and spread your message. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much, Jill, for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I am in agreement with Jill. Go out and spread the love. Take care now. Bye-bye.